Now, this is an overview. We're going to go over vocabulary words related to your home and my home, or home in general. And we'll
Yeah.
discuss home, your room, and decluttering, which basically is cleaning. And then we'll have an activity, an imaginary room makeover. Okay. And if you have any questions, just ask, just interrupt like
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Oh, camera back on. There we go. To warm up, briefly discuss the following questions. I'll ask you a question and then respond. What do you like about your place?
Mm, yeah.
What about it do you like?
Mm, my my house is cozy and wider than before.
Okay. So
Hmm.
before you lived in a smaller
Yes.
house. Okay.
Yeah.
So where is your favorite place in your house?
Mm, this place.
Okay.
Yeah, where I am.
Now, is that your office or your library?
Mm, this is the living room. Yeah, living.
The living room. Ah, okay. All right. How do you describe your home? For example, you said it was a larger home. How else would you describe your home?
Mm, yeah. Oh, my house. My house is surrounded by children's work artwork.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
your home is like work and home at the same time.
yes.
Okay. That's good description. Okay, here we go. And vocabulary review. Now, these are called phrasal verbs, and I'm going to type that here. I'm sure you're familiar with them.
Yes.
And great. So, phrasal verbs are more than one word, and they tell you that there's an action occurring. Sometimes they have the word to, the preposition to in front. So, in some languages, they call them infinitives. So they could also be called infinitives. And every verb has an infinitive form. For example, to
Mm-hmm.
focus on is the infinitive or phrasal verb. And
Yes.
without the preposition, it's just focus or focus on. Okay. Do you know what focus on means in vocabulary sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I focus on speaking English on Cambly now.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. To play around with something. Another example of a phrasal verb. And
Mm,
what does that mean to you? And if you could use that in a sentence for me.
uh, I like I like to play around with my cell phone, smartphone.
Okay, smartphone.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And warmth. This is a one word verb and it's also a description. But in this instance, it's a noun. So, how would you use warmth as a noun in a sentence?
Um, uh, I I like this. I like this. I like this one. I like this one. Like this class.
So, your house has a warmth
Yes.
to it? Okay.
Yes.
So, that is an example of something you can't really touch and you can't really see, but you can feel it. It's a
Mm-hmm.
vibration, it's a sensation or an emotion. Okay,
Yes.
to recharge.
Uh-huh.
Ah, give me an example using your smart book or smartphone and the phrasal verb to recharge.
Yeah. I'm recharging my smart.
Okay, all right. To organize. That's a verb. How would you use that? And what does it mean to you?
Oh, I was organized. I was organizing my home.
Okay. So an example would be your bookcase, maybe, or okay, okay. What about to declutter?
Declare,
Yes.
declare, um, declare,
What do you think that word means? Take a good guess.
declare, declare. Um, ah, I declare the mm, in I declare the in my trunk.
Ah, okay. The trunk of your car.
Yeah, yeah, trunk of my car.
Okay. Let's use that again in a sentence, and we'll think of this all the time when we use a phrasal verb or an infinitive. So, for example, you could say, I like to declutter the
Mm-hmm.
trunk of my car.
Aha, yeah, better, perfect.
And I'll write that in here for you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I like to declutter the trunk of my car. Yeah.
Exactly. So that just means take out things you don't need,
Mm-hmm.
things that so you can have space for things you do need. Declutter.
Yes.
Perfect. That's good.
Aha,
Next.
I declared. Let me a sentence. I declared my balcony in my home.
Ah, so you decluttered the balcony of your home.
Yeah. Yes.
Perfect.
That's real.
Yes. Now, something different about the use of the word there, the verb, and I'll show you.
Mm-hmm. I like to declare. I declared the
Correct.
balcony of my home.
Now, do you notice the difference in the verb, the first one and the second use?
First one. I use the first one.
Yes. The first one you said, I like to declutter the trunk of
Mm-hmm.
my car. And the
Yes.
second one you said,
I
I
declared the
decluttered.
balcony
That's
of
the
my home.
that's the past.
Past
That happened.
declared.
Yes, it happened already sometime in the past. This one happened, it could happen now, it could happen in the future. It's just in
Mm-hmm.
general. No
Yeah.
past, no present.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like to cook chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that anytime. Here we go. Now this is a listen and repeat exercise.
Yes.
So we're going to use the names they give here. Someone's name is Elisa, and I guess I'll be the guy, you be the girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hey Ellie, how's your new home?
I love it. I opened all the boxes, so now I'm focusing on arranging things and playing around with the lighting and the colors to add warmth.
Perfect. Now, we just used those verbs earlier, remember? Same ones. So the one that is probably tricky is this
Mhm.
one,
Uh,
warmth.
warmth.
Yes, because here it's used as a noun, and you say to add warmth. You can also
Warmth.
say warm colors, but it's not a
Uh-huh.
noun, it's an adjective. Here, this is a noun.
Yes.
So, yes, so those are perfect. So let's see if we can get another dialogue. Okay. And this time I'll say it and then you can repeat it. Okay.
Yes.
That's great. Home is a place to recharge. So it's really important to create a cozy place. Okay.
Indeed. I lived in my old place for about 10 years. So moving gave me a great opportunity to organize my stuff.
Awesome. I need to declutter my place first. So
Mhm.
I said that with excitement because, It has the exclamation point at the end. So anytime when you're reading or when you write, if you want to say it something with emotion or strong wording, you put an exclamation point at the end. So that's why I
Yeah.
said it like that. Everything
Mm.
else is just fact. Period. Period. Fact. Just fact. And we say that perfectly. You said it perfectly here. Okay, let's see if there's another part of this exercise. Vocabulary practice. We're going to match the images to the word meanings. Okay,
Mhm.
so here's that tricky noun. Which one do you think goes with warmth?
Warmth.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly. That was a good one. Now,
Focus.
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 Okay. And what's the other one?
Play around with smartphone.
Yes, exactly. Good job. Okay. And more vocabulary. Declutter.
Declutter. Declutter.
Yes.
Um, Declutter here.
Yes, exactly. Because there's a lot of clutter and it definitely needs to be decluttered.
Yes.
Okay. Recharge. Oh, this is a good one.
Recharge here.
Perfect. And then, of course, organize.
Organize here.
Yes. Great. I think we've got one more here. Okay. Make a sentence by combining the words on the left to those on the right. The first one is already done for you. So read the first one, please.
The warmth of the fire makes this living room very cozy. Warmth.
Yes. So do you see what they did? They joined the sentences, or they joined the phrasal verbs, and they
Yeah.
joined them with the other half. So, but they joined them correctly. So let's see if you can do the rest of them correctly. The he's focusing, which one would that fit with?
Is focusing.
Remember to focus on.
Focus on. mm, mm,
Can I
um,
give you a little assistance?
yeah. Um, all the documents in his desk cabinet.
Okay. Now, the phrasal verb in the exercise from earlier showed us to focus on, and it gave us the definition of to focus on, which means to
Right.
concentrate on
Yeah.
or put your attention on something. Now, to focus on is the infinitive or phrasal verb, and
Yeah.
here they're giving us the verb form
Uh,
of the infinitive. So he's focusing, and it's
very good.
saying that it usually is followed by the word on, the word focus.
He's focusing various color combinations.
You think?
I don't know. I don't know.
No
It's
worries. Let's look at this. Okay, some words in English are never alone. So focus is one of those words. So if you ever use the word focus, the verb focus, you would most likely use the word on after it. So I say, what do you focus on when you're reading?
I'm focusing on speaking.
Perfect. Did you listen what you said? I focus on listening. Or no, you said I focus on speaking. So
Speaking.
so anytime you hear or see or read or write the word focus, it will always, or typically, not always, typically be
Yeah.
followed by the word on.
Um, Yeah. He's focusing on finding a nice looking sofa. Sofa.
Perfect. Perfect. Now try the next one.
Yeah. Dan is organizing her room. He felt so relaxed and light.
Dan is organizing her room. She felt so relaxed and light. Now, let me show you what happened here. In the sentence, Dan, or in the phrase, Dan is organizing, that says that Dan is the main focus or the noun of the sentence, Dan. Now,
Yes.
anything after that can be something Dan does, like an action, or
Mm-hmm.
something Dan has done to him. So in this instance, using
Ah,
your
Dan,
answer,
Dan is
yes.
organizing.
Now
Dan
you
is
chose this
organizing
one,
all the documents in his desk cabinet.
his,
His.
right.
Yeah.
So this one has her, so it's definitely not about Dan. Okay, try
Yes.
this one.
Mm. Dan is man.
This next one is I'm playing around.
I'm playing around. I'm playing around with. I'm playing around with. Where?
Can I give you a hint? A
Yes.
clue? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. If you are playing around with your smartphone
Mm-hmm.
or you're playing around with an application,
Yes.
what usually happens if you've got many things to choose from? What word is that?
Um, Now, I'm playing
Okay,
around with various color
yes,
combinations.
various,
Yes.
meaning many.
Mhm.
Perfect. Okay.
Actually, it's over midnight here, so I'm a good student originally, but now,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
You're doing great so far. You're doing
yes,
very well.